Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It hasn't been all that long. You might be aware there was a race just before this that, charitably, was one of the worst seeds we've ever seen. I am Digglerath, pronounced she, her, and with me is Ivy Pop. Welcome.
Hello.
What are we hoping to see out of this seed, aside from more hot garbage?
Let's hope for an area record this time. So Kara can be happy this time.
We narrowly dodged a required area by the skin of everyone's teeth. Genuinely was surprised when Screw Attack wasn't there with just 5 missiles. We'll be off in just a moment once we get this cropping set up. Excuse me. Can this somehow be worse than the last one? It can be in theory. I don't know how it is actually going to be worse.
If you want a worse seed, Baha, let me just gen you a seed then. I could gen the bad seeds, or I could get Gerbil to gen you one. And we should be starting very shortly. There we go, sound. There we go.
There we go. Give me just a moment. Alright, what do we have to start with? Missiles and main energy controller for Prime. Always nice. Landing site is more missiles, but for echoes. Dark Torva
Magmar and
Mines. Phazon Mines is spooky.
Ooh, Remy, that's helpful to start.
Well, always will take that. Always. And let me just go ahead and sing this. Wave Beam and Frigate Crash Site. Alright, that's a fun one.
Pretty good start.
It's spooky, but...
Yeah.
Let me just get this stream synced up real quick.
Oh, Cannonball and Artifact Temple. Not really a good spot for cannonball. Station, Darkness Arena, Bar Run, ATS, Main Quarry, Culling Chamber, Ruin Gallery, Vault, and MQB for artifacts.
Ooh. Oh, that's a required supers.
Yeah.
Nice.
That suit. That's Mario suit. Okay.
That is a good enough sync. Apologies for
Echo's
the wait.
key on a Curse Lake.
Alright, required Dark Visor. Let's go.
That could still be an Aeon key on Inghive, but that
Oh,
eventually will be
true.
required. So all we know is not a Torvis key.
Yeah, that is nice. Definitely something to think about. I like going in the first 5 minutes. Just PBs and main bombs for regular bombs for Echoes, and a power bomb expansion for Prime. It looks like Hacks did a little more than Duck did. Emerald Translator and Half Pipe. And something large, a boost ball. Echo's boost ball in mine on Vault Ledge. Interesting. This might be hinting towards an early Torvis play. Didn't see the relic.
It looked like a dark aligned upgrade. From what I saw.
Thank you.
Boots on crate. Okay, well, that's handy. And Prime Boots in Mine Station access.
Okay.
That's at a much better spot than last time.
Yeah, can't hot dog that for an E-Tank.
Yeah.
With great apologies to the Marcus Mask.
Beam eliminated every bomb slot. Okay.
That is interesting, I guess. I must say, Prime Boost Ball feels so good to use. They changed it in Echoes, I think, so that you can't spam it quite as much, and maybe the physics are a little different too. Something about the Prime Boost Ball is just So fast. So new. Interesting. Hacks did not go into Aegon, or not go into Aegon for very long, and I'm sorry, Venmi did not go into Aegon for very long. Going straight to Grand Chamber Windway.
Light Beam and Mars location in Ruin Shrine. Okay.
Alright. And Seekers to
Seekers,
Echoes
okay.
in.
Taking a headlight. Okay.
Yeah, this is pretty fast so far. Just waiting for the catch.
This is giving me frickin' Sank Entrance vibes now.
You're right, actually. Yeah, the Seekers for that. Emerald to get in, Boost Ball to get in. Yeah, this is... You want to go to... Yeah, you just want to go to Sank Entrance from here. If Venmi realizes it, she's in such a good place for it. It's just a question if the runners realize it, because accessible Sank Entrance less than 10 minutes into the seed is uncommon. Underground Tunnel is also a very good option, actually. I remember the one tournament years ago, like 4 or 5 years ago. I don't remember which one it was, but it felt like Underground Tunnel had progression every time, pretty much. It's basically Captain MD's dip into Torvis. Alright, Venmi just got the boost ball. Is she thinking Sank Entrance for no reason whatsoever? She is going to instead go back into Temple. Also a very, very reasonable play.
Yeah.
Main power bombs in that place on the way to labs. Okay.
Yeah.
Life Grows is accessible as well. Okay, yeah, that Torvis dip is looking really good. Space Jump Boots and Prime are in Watery Hall access. So far, I like how I said 5 minutes ago that not a lot of progression has been found yet. Yeah, I just had to wait 5 more minutes, and now we've got like half the items on the tracker, it feels like. Hack's doing a Magmore dip for Lava Lake to get an Echoes expansion. Opting to go further in without bombs. This is how the last one started too. Nice. I'm curious about this play Hax is doing with the Magmore dive. Beyond just doing Lava Lake, which is a pretty standard and reasonable dive you see runners do. Going this far in without doing any other part of Chozo, without bombs. We already know Hax is missing the Morph Ball, or Space Jump Boots, excuse me. I think Hax has the Morph Ball. Yeah, we are just like a Dark Visor on 2 boss, which I don't think is actually possible. But we are that style of hint away from good times. Main PBs, this is logical. Oh yeah, there are plays down here. Yeah, Shore Tunnel. You can also do Fiery Shores, I guess, Upper Fiery Shores. But I don't think that's strictly logical. It's not that this play is completely illogical. It's just that I think there's more dense checks you can be doing in Chozo runes right now. Oh, Prime does not. Oh, you're right.
Prime
No,
doesn't have mains,
the
yeah.
Echoes has mains. My bad, and Prime does not. I'm goofing it. Hax does just have 3 power bomb expansions already, though. Morph ball bombs, prime bombs are in Dark Missile Trooper. And there's an Inghive key. It will not be obtained. It never scored. I don't know. I did not see a bombs hint for Echoes, but I also haven't been looking too closely, and I might have missed one. Although with only the Violet hints and no Amber hints, it's possible we just haven't gotten it yet. And that Mr. Zaber is just being aggressive going back to, this part of Aegon, or Temple Grounds. Hax gets the boost ball a little bit later. This does mean you can now wall boost out of lower fire or upper fiery shores, or lower warrior shrine. I don't know if Hax wants to do that, but the option is there. No E for Dark Aether. That is a good point, Reed. Without an E-Tank or a suit for Dark Aegon, it's not difficult or hard, just annoying. It makes perfect sense to want to do DMT first and hopefully I just put it off for a while. Ooh, not quite good enough there. For on Hax's screen. Ooh, and then me with the power bomb, unfortunate. Yeah, the power bomb explosion has to hit the head of the bomb guardian first in order for it to be killed. We already have a crossway check. Just missiles, but crossway is not particularly close to being in logic. Never mind. There's still missing supers and spider for it to be logical. E-Tank for Venmi. That'll make... speaking of putting off Dark Aegon, that's a really good find for that. Dark Visor and Lower Fiery Shores. No, that's Furnace. Today, my bad. Didn't even get to see what was in Lower Fiery Shores, dang. Ruined Shores. Oh, that was where Echo Space Jump was. I didn't realize Echo Space Jump was in GFMC. If only Space Jump was regressive, so you could have a triple jump.
Second jump just gives you the 2D space jump.
Yeah. And then me going to opt into Aegon immediately, which is a bit unfortunate because Hax's bombs are in DMT, and so Venmi is a little bit of distance away from getting them. Oh, I wasn't even thinking to look at Grand Wind Chamber. Ivy, could you consult with the VOD?
Yeah.
The VOD wizards? Thank you. Did you know that Dark Aether's atmosphere is dangerous? We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Prime E-Tank is always welcome at this stage. Oh, and there's Seekers in, ruined whatever this room is. Nursery, I think? Every room is ruined in Prime. When you get down to it. Alright, we already knew about these Seekers, doy.
Yeah. That's a needed ice beam in Grand Wind Chamber.
Gross. Wow, that's pretty bad. I mean, these runners will be able to just, like, once they find Screw Attack, assuming they find Screw Attack, they can just get it. But if Screw Attack is in, like, the back half of Prime 1, this seed gets extremely funny. Or they could just do it the vanilla way. They're actually disgustingly close to do it the vanilla way. If we get to see a forced required Grand Wind Chamber, that's gonna be peak. That happens so rarely. There's a dash? Ew. E-Tank in main plaza tree.
Oh, Amber Tower Chamber.
That's a nice find. Yeah. Then he's a bit of ways from using it just being in Dark Aegon wanting to go back to Temple Grounds, but she will get a bunch of hints for her trouble when she does get back to Light Aegon. Darkline upgrade and Ingrel Query. Okay, which we did already know about, but it's nice to see the confirmation. Hex finally getting his own space jump. Sky Temple Key and Furnace. Neato. That's not Furnace, that's Dynamo.
Dynamo, yeah.
I used to know all the Prime Room names, and then I didn't play for years. Also, Flamethrower, the seed is validated. I really want Venmi to go into Torvis here. Yes! This is the play.
Yeah. Looks like she is, yeah. Underground tunnel.
Life Grove 2? I'm dying. It killed me. This is Death Grove now.
Oh, Echo Supers in Sin Cash.
Ooh. Chica is
Chica's
dead. Missile
dead.
expansion. The runners, especially Team ADHD, will be very happy to see that.
Yeah.
Mr. Zebra opting to go directly into labs from here and not get more hints. Which is a reasonable enough play, but I think Echo's hints are so strong that it's worth warping your route a little bit. X-ray Why?
Oh, Caps MD have the X-ray.
The Captain's Dip does in fact have a progression. Keys to Dark Aegon Temple and Fendrana, Temple Grounds, and Torvus Bog.
Okay.
Hax has just gone to a soft lock on Zoid looking for bombs. Completely reasonable play. Unfortunately, they're near DMT instead. Although Hax does have the option technically to wall boost out, but it's bad. It sucks. And then we didn't quite get the second strut. There we go. What's that camera? Where is she? Yeah, and just missiles there. Would be funny if the beam-related upgrade near a bomb slot was the flamethrower. It would be. I don't think that's possible. That's a key. I don't know what kind it is, well, with the scan visor up.
Yeah.
Sky Temple key. Alright. Sky Temple key in Meditation Vista.
Oh, double damage at Command Center.
Nice.
Oh, almost had it.
I feel like Underground Tunnel having X-ray is going to mean something like Root Cave Arbor Chamber, something dumb like that. But yeah, that's kind of an underground dud, if you ask me. But hey, when Omega Pirate has inevitably has like Echo Screw Attack or required Echo Visor, we're going to be happy we found it. And I hope for Hax's sake that Venmi goes back to clean up Temple Grounds, get the bombs, get shipped to. Mr. Zebra hasn't done that because of the way he routed his Aegon Temple Grounds. So that could be a bit of a swing. I think Striped Duck is ahead. Oh, Duck is
Oh, Hax is out.
Oh wow! Dang, I didn't. All right.
You got the first wall boost, and then you can actually just roll up into the second tunnel.
I didn't know that. Wow. GG. Sorry, Hax, for not paying attention to that. Oh, okay, to be fair, the wall boosts are very boring, actually. Congrats on getting it, though! Yeah, if Duck can get something in Fendrana, and if Mr. Zebra can get something in Aegon that Team 88D couldn't, Stripe Duck will be in a good place. Meanwhile, Venmi, if Venmi can find something in... Oh, I think she's going to labs. This could just be a check on this spot. This is not too much of a time commitment. I think there's a save station nearby to warp to start. I think. Hax is going back down to Zoid. I guess I don't think Hax had a power bomb for the back. That's interesting, actually. Hax should know that without main power bombs in Prime, this wouldn't be in Logic. I guess Hax is kind of running out of things to do without Prime bombs. It's Crossroads Plasma Beam.
It looked like an ammo ton my side, from what I saw.
Yeah, Venmi might know the BSJ to get it without a Dark Beam or Annihilator, maybe.
Oh, Chapel had an SDK. Okay. So,
Nice.
That's what was needed.
Venmi is doing the Spider's Treasure. Yeah, actually, Hazencliff is in Logic here. This makes sense. Hack's getting it again. Wow. Wow, that roll-in is really
And
easy.
there's a roll-in.
Dang.
Yeah.
Fair enough, then. Even without that roll-in, though, that wall boost is... The second wall boost is easier than the first one. So, but getting that first one is just like, you know, golf clap. Very nice. I did not see what was in Hazencliff, but chat didn't say anything about it, so it's probably fine.
It was a missile expansion on Echo side.
Dang. Yeah, unfortunately, Venmi's taking a long time to get back to Hive Chamber B, which is what Hax really needs right now. I missed what that was in Fendrona Canyon, but Duck isn't going back for it, so it's fine. I just realized that Mr. Zebra has the Echo Supers. So that's a Warrior's Walk check, and breaking into the back half of Dark Aegon.
Yeah.
That's probably going to be huge. Ooh, Hack's taking a spill in Magma Pool. It's fine, though. It's fine.
I'm grappled Warrior's Walk.
Well, that's Root Cave Arbor Chamber. Well, most of Arbor Chamber. Oh no, I think Venmi is going into labs here. So right now, what we're looking for on both sides is either a Dark Beam or Screw Attack to get the Ice Beam in what's that room called? Grand Chamber Wind Wakes. That's what it is. Although even if they do find Screw Attack, they're gonna the runners should be cognizant that Dark Beam is relatively early in Logic. Before Ice Beam, at least. I wonder if that's why Venmi hasn't gone back to Temple Grounds. She's hoping that she can get something for the Grand Wind Chamber. I respect the greed. Oh, Vanilla Battleground. And Annihilator Beam was in Root Cave. That would probably suffice for getting, yeah, that'll... I don't think there's a Dark Door on the way to, Grand Windshaber, so... Oh, and Venmi only just now received the, Amber Translator. Isn't Ice Beam in Logic already? You need boost to use the spinners, and, that. You need, 2 beams to get in and out of Dark World. Oh, you actually do need grapple, or screw attack. What for? This is how often I do vanilla Grand Wind Chamber, obviously. I don't do vanilla Grand Wind Chamber. So I, the commentator, am literally asking questions about vanilla echoes right now. A great commentary. SDK and Battleground, or not Battleground, Ruined Entryway? It looks like Venmi is committing to the labs play. I have to think she's intentionally being greedy here with the routing and hoping she can clean up Temple Grounds entirely in one go. Or maybe this is just how she prefers to route. It's just unfortunate that Prime Bombs, which are so important to Prime, are where they are with this routing decision. Oh, and Hack's trying to do, was attempting to do a funny little, setup to roll into that E-Tank. Venmi has to be running out of checks, though. Like, she'll pick up the supers in a moment in Sandcash, now that she has Amber, and then what can she do? I don't think she'll go back to Dark Aegon. She might. There's a save station she can use. Oh, interesting. The dead body hens tell you that it's a Sky Temple key. Okay, so the Battleground key is a red key. Alright, today I learned. I'm pretty certain chat told me that, but it only just hit me. SDK4 in the vanilla super missile room for Prime Observatory. Alright, there might be a plasma in Crossroads. Forgot about that. That might be what Zebra is going for. So the way I think I would want to warp to start. Although, oh wait, no. Torvis is still a very good play here. Progressive Suit and Control Tower. Yeah, the longer Venmi puts off Aegon ground or Temple Grounds to get Hax's bombs, the farther Striped Duck are pulling away. Are Plasma and Flamethrower... Oh man, a Plasma and Flamethrower in like the same room, light and dark, in the light and dark world, that's funny. Alright, and Zebra is going for Crossroads, so this is an item. And yeah, that was Plasma. Good eye, Cat.
Oh.
That's interesting for Duck. Although he's already in Fendrana, where a lot of the plasma checks are, at least like the earlier mid-game ones. So it's not even that big of a divergence to crowd them in. And it looks like he saved at the beginning of labs to do this. Artifact in bioenergy production. I think Venmi might... It looks like Venmi is going to go all the way to Dark Samus. Yeah, there's no reason to not here, really, if you're already this far in. So hopefully for Team ADHD, what Venmi really wants to get here, whether she knows it or not, is some sort of prime item in the Dark Samus room. Reset out, the prime gets to keep the item. It's gonna have to be something like Spider, I guess? Phazon suit would be nice. Just to have it. There's actually not a lot of things it could be on the prime side. Oh, sand processing is also doable, of course. Alright, this makes more sense now, this routing decision, with this being in logic. Oh, Hax is about to do workstation, which isn't almost in logic outside of a thermal. This could be something, although it looks like Duck isn't that far behind Hax, so it's not gonna amount to much of an advantage if it is anything. And Venmi is warping to start finally, not opting to do Dark Samus. Alright, Red Temple key, it's a Torvis key. Oh, I don't think... Hax is getting it. I don't think they found the Chica hint. Yeah, I think that was an Amber hint, and Venmi didn't get... Yeah, Venmi didn't get Amber until she was inside labs, so... And she warped out of there, yeah. That's unfortunate. Pathway to Torvis. That's interesting. And she is actually going for it. She's not just opening the block. I guess he ran to Grand Wind Chamber this way. No supers, though. Hall of Honor Dead. This is a Hall of Honor Dead play. Yeah, Mr. Zebra's in a... Oh yeah, Mr. Zebra has Dark Suit. Yeah, Mr. Zebra's in a great place to get Echo's Hint. I think that's the play here, and I think that's what Mr. Zebra is doing. Maybe just getting the Violent Hit first.
Yeah,
Violent
Hit here.
Amorbus is dead. Powerbomb expansion. And Mr. Zebra is looking at the Pretty Rock. There we go. The lock-on achieved. Echo's Morph Ball System and Ventilation. Alright, that was the Powerbomb. Duck is doing Thardus. Oh, this is in logic from the back. Yeah, this makes sense. Duck is kind of running out of things to do without Ice Beam. So I understand. This makes sense. It's in logic. You're already in the bat workstation.
We still need thermal for this, logically, but...
Who cares?
Yeah.
Sorry, but... I'm sorry, but...
Yeah.
Zebra's prioritizing ice. That's a... Oh yeah, duh. That makes sense, actually. Yeah, and then Duck is in the area for a Farfendrana check. Yeah, I like this play. Yeah. Yeah, there's cannonballs here. You can totally do this. Without... Yeah, you don't... Oh, do you need grapple beam to pick up the item? Is that what it is?
Or light roll to get to the cannonball here, or no, again, the cannon on this side, you would need grapple or screw attack.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Hack's also doing Thardus. I also understand this because Hax is running out of things to do, and this is accessible. This is just about the worst version of Thardus without main bombs or plasma. Hax does have a fair few power bombs, so that's one phase.
He was gravity suit.
I guess that is a progression item. You won't say no to that. And Hax finally gets the bombs. At least Hax has them for the rest of Thardus, but this is... Team DHD has dug themselves in a bit of a hole now. Which is not to say that the race is effectively over. Things could happen still. Screw attack could be somewhere bad. We are waiting to see Echo's hints. Phazon suit is a mystery. Plenty of things can happen between now and the end of the seed. Yeah, and Duck is just waiting at Farfendrana for the Ice Beam. This is... Yeah, doing Thardus is... while waiting for the Ice Beam makes a lot of sense. Well, we're watching Mr. Zebra do Vanilla Grand Wind Chamber for Ice Beam.
Yeah, Ice and Grand Wind Chamber. Plasma was in Crossroads.
Yeah. The Ice Beam and Grand Wind Chamber forcing Vanilla this is the most interesting thing about the seed so far. And to be fair, it's very interesting. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I've seen, like, a forced Vanilla Grand Wind Chamber. Like, even when, like, it's logical, like, runners usually have screw attack by the time they're doing this. I don't know if I've ever... I must have seen it at least once or twice. Plasma in the same spot again? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
If it was in Crossroads last seed, then yeah, it's in the same spot.
Nice.
Because I didn't see like the beginning part of the last seed. I got to about the 50-minute mark when I joined in. I watched. Okay. Then yeah, same spot then. DMT had prime bombs, which then got a little late. We have Graph Suit here and Thardus, which we just saw. Chick is dead though this time, which is something.
Yeah. Morbus is also dead. We saw a hint for that. Oh yeah, so Striped Duck can completely ignore all red keys. Nice.
Oh, double damage shouldn't be too bad. It's fine though.
I forgot there are Dark Pirate Commandos in this room.
Yeah,
when you pick...
if you do the vanilla method, they show up.
Incredible. Translator and Cobalt is in Feeding Pit. Oh, that's spooky.
Oh.
Alright, we found some spice.
At least we know Sync Map. Well, Sync Map definitely, but at least Spider-Guardian's unlocked. Lincoln and Suit.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's Phazon Suit in Frost Cave.
Wow. That's big.
So, Doc just needs to find the X-Ray and Spider potentially, and Supers.
And yeah, that'll be go mode.
Should be go mode.
Yeah, and then Doc can already clear out like 90% of the seed by now. The Dark Beam we have not seen hide or hair of the Dark Beam. This could get a little spicy on that front. Venmus's progressive suit can be found near a half pipe. When Striped Duck found the suit for Mr. Zebra, was that in Prime or Echoes?
I believe that was in Prime.
Okay, so Echoes, looking light in Echoes suit, then. Control Tower, that was it. Thank you, Cat Human. Yeah, so the second suit is in Echo somewhere.
Well, good news, it's not Spider Guarding, because you need light suit to get to the Cobalt.
Yeah, that is actually
Well,
really
that's
nice.
one good thing about that hint.
On the other hand, it could mean Torvus Plaza, but I think it's a lot harder to mistake suit for anything else.
Yeah. Oh, well, speaking of, we found it.
Oh, wow!
Warsaw God's light suit. I was just
That's
thinking, like, it might
pipe.
be Warsaw God. Speaking of, there it is.
Yeah, alright, I guess that's a half pipe.
And there's the Dark Beam in Defile Shrine.
Ooh, that's spicy. Wow. Dang. That's nearly go mode for Echoes.
And just
Echoes
needs Attack and Spider, technically.
Yeah.
Depending on if they need
And maybe some other things, but... We're about to see SDKs. Prime Supers are required. We do have an MQB hint.
Yeah.
But otherwise, they're not that bad. Even if the Prime Runners have 0 and 1 artifact, respectively.
Alright, last 4. I've had Echo Space Jump there before, so that could also be bad where Dark Beam was. Incash 2, we need the
That required Annihilator. Well, that was required anyways.
Yeah, so we need
the Accursed Lake.
Dynamo War. Oh, it's Hive Dynamos. Never mind.
Yeah. I think Zebra only scanned 3.
Yeah, I only saw 3.
Uh-oh.
Let me dive real quick. Let's double check on that. Oh.
Yeah, okay. The hot dog has been consumed.
I realize you only scanned 3.
The hot dog has been consumed before it grew to threatening levels.
Yeah. There we go. There's the 4th.
Meditation
okay.
Vista. Right, we actually did know about that one from Venme.
Let's see, a couple 3.
I don't know if Venme realizes that Ice Beam is accessible now logically, or mostly logically. It's doable, certainly. And that would really help out Hax, who's once again on the limit of what he can do without more items. Unlimited beam ammo for Echoes in Ice Ruins East.
East, behind the ice, yeah. So we're Prime, X-Ray, technically to get through the lower mines to get to MQB. We need Supers, and Echo Spider, and Screw Attack for Go, and the Cobalt, which we know where it's at.
Yeah, the X-ray has been found somewhere. It was in Venmi's game, or at the Echo's player.
Yeah, somewhere or other. Yeah.
Oh, Prime Supers have been found in whatever this room is called. Ruined Bridge?
Forgotten Bridge. Okay.
Ruined Bridge. Echo's grapple beam in Chozo Ice Temple. That's spicy.
We need a pause before it, which means then the ice beam is now logical.
Yeah. Oh, and Venmi doesn't have Annihilator for that as well. Ooh.
Yeah.
Where was Annihilator again? Was that was somewhere in Echoes, right?
I'd like to say it was Battleground. I could be wrong, though.
I think Venmi was... No, I think what happened was Venmi went back into Aegon, picked up the Sandcash Supers, and then went into Torvis. I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
Morph-related upgrade in the Bog.
Might be Prime. Might be
Yeah.
losing it. I don't know. After last seed, I think I'm gonna be losing it by this point.
I guess that's why Venmi hasn't gone to pick up the Ice Beam now that I think about it. She doesn't have Dark World access. My bad. Well, if it's in Prime Labs, then Venmi will be getting it soon. It was in the observatory, that's right.
Right, observatory, that was it. Okay.
Yeah, so Venmi will be getting it pretty soon, and she'll be in a great place to pick up the Ice Beam. Now, Stripe Duck is actually in a great position to go check Polluted Bog. I think that's what that room's called. To see that morph-related upgrade for the Echoes player. That could be Spider, and that's one of the, like, 2 items they need still. And, yeah, Mr. Zebra is, like, rooms away from getting the Prime Supers. Which might very well be the last item needed for Prime Go mode. Yeah, they already have both sets of hints. They're pretty close to being in no mode. Wow, this is going to be so perfect for Venmi. Hax is going to get it as Venmi is in the Annihilator Beam, as Venmi's in the room where she needs it. Oh, that was an SDK in Observatory. I'm a liar. Oh, sorry about that, Venmi. Oh yeah, Venmi didn't see this part of Torvus due to not having Dark Beam. This hint and 2 checks could be big.
Thardos was Graphsuit Carrier. SDK hints, there's Hive Dynamo Works. Freaking Medvesta.
I think there's one more spicy one. Feeding pit, maybe?
Feed pit was Cobalt,
Ah, right.
which we need to get to the SDK and Hive Dynamo.
True. Speed prevent me, which is welcome. Where was Annihilator? It must be coming up. Oh, and Hax accidentally backed into the control tower fight coming out of the control tower. Ooh. Flagra has Grav Boost. Wow. There's actually no reason for... Well, okay, they could... Sunchamber Ghost could still have an Echoes item, but it's not going to have an item Prime needs. All of the... It can't have Spider, and the other, X-Ray and Supers are already known. I guess it could have Thermal. But once again, who cares? It could point Zebra away from Forgotten Bridge, but I'd be surprised if Zebra actually went to Lower Torvis first. I feel like it's easier, it's faster to route through Upper Torvis, just generally, than Lower Torvis, and so that's the check you want to do first. Oh, right, X-Ray was an underground tunnel, of course. Just in time for Duck to fight Sunchamber Ghosts. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a router in that case having a choice of going into Lower Torvis and cleaning up Upper Torvis. I don't know that I've ever seen anyone go into Lower Torvis without some kind of information, without a hint. Ice Spreader and Labs. Nax is opting to pick it up, alright. Annihilator wasn't in Labs. Where was it? On the Echo side?
So far, no.
Yeah, Chicken and Worm are dead.
Was an E-Tank, I think, or something rather. Worms was a Cheeseburger. And the Quad, we don't know. Echo could be vanilla, but I don't think it's needed from the hints we've gotten so far.
Yeah.
The only thing I could think would be needed if Screw Attack is locked by one of the Echo puzzles.
Axe has had to look at the map part of the game. This routing for Team ADHD has not been bad, but it has been extremely unfortunate and basically not worked out every single time. Like, they have been maximally punished for the decisions they've both made. Where was Annihilator? Dang. I know it's not in Labs. I mean, obviously non-Labs, or else Venue would have it now.
Oh, that could be possible, Kerrar. If it is, that means the seed is not over yet, though.
Prime Grapple for Hacks in Warrior's Walk.
Oh, right, it was Root Cave. That was it.
Right! Oh, yeah.
It was like Grapple, like,
Hacks.
wait, oh yeah, Root Cave, right.
Yeah. Oh, no, that is such a bad place, specifically for the way Hacks routed it. Between going into Labs and going to Root Cave, you always go to Labs. There's way more checks there. I guess... Well, okay, no, he only just got the grapple beam. It's only just now entered logic as far as he knows. And he's returning to start, so Venmi will now actually be getting the Annihilator. Duck is clearing out Lechozo and getting Elder Chamber and Hall of the Elders.
Dark Violet Spider is just in full clear mode. They can do everything in full clear
Pretty
mode.
much, yeah. Missing
for-
Spider
I don't know.
yeah, missing Spider for a handful of checks, and that's actually it. That's actually it. I think the only thing, okay, no, Mr. Zebra still needs Spider and Screw Attack to finish the game.
Yeah.
And I guess Cobalt, they probably want Cobalt, but that's a known quantity. Wait, hold up. We're about to see Poison Bog. Oh, the Power Bomb expansion. Borgar. I'm going to check the race time real quick. Has anything been said? Nope. The last thing that anyone said in that chat was in before Vanilla Light Suit by Reed. Airy Screw Attack would be extremely funny, especially given that we don't know where Echo is. But I don't think it's happening. Oh, Venmi doesn't even have Dark Visor for this spot.
Yeah.
Venmi knows there's a key here. Venmi is getting the Plasma Beam for Hax first. Makes sense given where she was. Where was Dark Visor again? Oh man, I can't remember anything now. This is what happens when Drake isn't here to track for me.
Dark Visor was lower furnace.
Right. Oh yeah, Hax didn't even get bombed until
He had late bombs, yeah.
Yeah, and Hax was in Thardus, so of course he would clear out that part of Fendrana first. Ah, this seed. I don't think the seed could be going worse for Team ADHD. Having not made any mistakes, they are still getting just burned by every single fork. Like, nothing they've done is bad routing. It's just ended up being wrong every single time in the context of the seed they're playing. We're actually seeing a Frigate play. I mean, that's not that surprising given that Duck is in just do everything now mode.
Ooh, Hax was good. Do the out of bounds to go pick up her Dynamo.
Ooh. Fair enough. It's not like Hax has anything else going on. Well, actually, no. Hax could get Furnace. That would be helpful for Venmi, but
to get the Echo's Grapple and Ice Temple.
yeah. Actually, funnily enough, the chain of logic here to get Ice Beam is, you do everything to get Annihilator. No, I'm sorry. You have to get that Plasma first. No, that's sorry. You get the Annihilator first, and immediately forgot where it was again.
Now there was Root Cave.
Yeah, which means getting supers in Sandcastle, which means getting Amber in wherever that was. So then you get the supers, and you get the grapple. You finally go to Root Cave, pick up that plasma or that Annihilator, so that the Echoes player can pick up plasma for you, so that the Prime player can go pick up the grapple beam in Chozo Ice Temple, so that the Echoes player finally has everything to go get Vanilla Grand Wind Chamber. That's awful. Fortunately, Hax fell down, but it's no, it is actually unfortunate because Hax could be getting Dark Visor right now. This might be the first actual hot dog we've seen from Hax. It's not even that unreasonable play. This does make perfect sense, honestly. Wavebuster and Life Grove. Yippee. Missed what that was in Vanilla Light, but Cobalt acquired for Striped Duck. I'm a bit surprised Hax hasn't reset out of this at this point. This is. I think this only really helps if this is exactly Screw Attack now, or Echo Spider. Like, yeah, Hax has wasted or spent so much time on this that, yeah, we'll just hope that it's. Oh my God! It is Echo Screw Attack. Okay, all right, it was worth it. Prime Spider is probably required unless there's a way to get this. Is there a load delay you can do? There is a load delay, probably. Hax is doing something.
You could jump off the top of the room and then fall into it.
Oh, that's huge. Okay, so Team ADHD.
So if he can climb up and get back and bounce from the top, then he can grab it. This will definitely pick this up a bit.
Yeah, suddenly Team ADHD is back in it. I wasn't talking garbage about Hax spending so much time out of bounds. No, this was always the correct play. Wow, that is... Yeah. And he fell back in bounds. Oh.
Well, we have the knowledge now, so if he just has to do this out of bounds again to get it.
Yeah. You're not supposed to be wrong roomed for that trick. Oh, interesting. Oh, I guess it's I guess it is the same trick as the thing you do in Elite Research to boost in from the back. Yeah, that makes sense.
Another question: where does the Prime Spider to get this logically?
Yeah. And when does Duck go back to get it once he gets Prime
Yeah.
Spider? I think the worst thing that could happen right now for Stripe Duck is finding Spider about now. I guess it doesn't actually matter because Stripe Duck can already do pretty much all of mines, regardless.
Yeah.
So it does not really impact routing decisions whether or not Stripe Duck gets the Spider here. And Hack's getting it much better, much cleaner out of bounds a second time. Practice makes perfect, or something like that. I just realized that Venmi still hasn't gotten Ice Beam for Hacks. Okay, I think Venmi's on the way for it now. Oh yeah, Hack's wrong roomed again. Yeah. Hopefully it still works, because this is, like, the one thing that I think can really get Team ADHD back in this race. Oh, Venmi's going for hints. Oh, that's... Oh no, but she doesn't have Dark Visor to get the Dark Beam, because Hax is getting Screw Attack for her. Oh no! This is so sad. I really hope for Team ADHD's sake that Dark Beam isn't. It is just one of those Dark Beam isn't required seeds.
Axe might have to race that here. Yeah.
Oh no.
He got stuck.
If Hax doesn't come away with the Screw Attack and doesn't get Dark Visor in time for Dark Beam, that's gonna be so unfortunate.
Yeah.
I'm sending all my brain waves now at Hax to not be wrong roomed. I am attempting to summon a Solar Flare to put the room back in Dynamo, and that Hax just doesn't notice. Is still going for it. I think at this point, obviously, yes, Screw Attack is necessary and very good, but without Ice Beam and without Venmi being where she is, I think it's worth it. I think it would be worth it to just clear out the rest of Chozo that Hax can access. I don't know if I would do that in this case, honestly. Even without knowing like what I know as a commentator, it's just going to be incredibly unfortunate that once again, because of routing decisions, and a very cool trick, that Venmi is going to miss out on Dark Beam. Because I really don't think she's coming back here with Dark Visor just to check an in-cache that says, like, Dark Aligned Upgrade or something. Oh, I just missed what was in the Dark Samus room. Well, Mr. Zebra did not pick it up, so it's whatever. That looked like some kind of multiplayer upgrade in Vent Shaft. No, you want to be right roomed. Maybe you can, but signs are pointing to no. Maybe you can do it wrong room, but judging by the body of evidence presented by hacks, it doesn't seem like it. Oh, we're going to see a Storage C. We have not seen Storage C yet, I believe. Yeah, no, Ventme went in here without supers, so this will be our first peek of Storage C. Alright. Chatter confirmed you can do it wrong room, but it's way more likely to soft lock you. And it looks like Hax is giving up and going the wrong way from Dark Visor. Hax is going to Flagra. This is so reasonable.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt in the long run, supposedly.
Oh, wow. None of these decisions have been wrong, like going in blind. It's just unfortunate that we already know for pretty much all of them how they're going to turn out. Oh. Like, the hope here is that Venmi finds Prime Spider Ball right now. She still hasn't gotten the Ice Beam in Grand Wind Chamber. We might have a hot dog situation here. She's been around the room multiple times at this point. Okay, no, she's going for it now. She is finally going for it. I guess with Hax going for the screw attack, you have a bit of time. And Hack's getting the gravity boost. And Venmi's going to do the Venmi's going to do the dash? I think she just didn't look at it the first time. Because otherwise, she could have done this the first time she came through. Okay, she's going to do it vanilla. I wasn't even looking, and Stripe Duck is already fighting Omega Pirate. Wow. Yeah, I guess he was in Vent Shaft last time I looked. What is Venmi doing? Venmi is leaving the premises. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know why Venmi is leaving. Does she need an item? Does she need ammo? No, she has ammo.
I don't know why she's leaving.
It is completely in logic the vanilla way. I have to assume she just doesn't want to do this really slow check, because it is a slow check, but I mean, there's no reason to not do it right now, right? Thermal Mining Station B. Possibly. Interesting. Missile expansion in Omega Pirate. Hey, Vardas is in logic now. Yippee! And Hack is going into, finally going into Furnace. Prime main's hinted near grapple point. That's nice, I guess. Echo Spider Ball in Phazon Processing Center. Striped Duck is a Prime Spider Ball away from Go mode. And Screw Attack, of course. What's even left? What is left for Duck to do? We've seen Duck do a lot of the game.
I think there's not much left, I don't think. I think it's just all an Echo stuff.
Yeah, Striped Duck just might be in the Burger King. Venmi finally has a Dark Visor. What if Venmi thinks you need Dark Visor for Grand Wind Chamber?
Maybe.
I know I thought that, and you don't need Dark Visor, but I know I've thought that at points in the past. I think she's going straight to.
Yeah, I think
it looks
going back for it.
Oh no, this was a hot dog.
Either that, or she's going to get to Palace Shrine.
Interesting. Oh, she can also get the light suit here, right? She couldn't do that the first time.
Yeah, maybe out.
This makes a lot of sense. It's actually kind of fortunate then that the light suit is there with the dark beam. Hopefully Venmi just thinks to go make the check. And Venmi is going to Defiled Shrine. So at least one thing has gone right for Team ADHD here. Mr. Zebra, meanwhile, has entered Sanctuary. I'm going to switch over the audio to that since we have been hearing Prime for an hour and a half. We actually haven't seen... Oh, wait. Oh, there's an artifact here. Okay, no spider until literally now. Fair enough. Yeah, Venmi does know about that artifact. She looked at it even. No spider, though. Yeah, I think the Prime Spider Ball has to be in Sanctuary somewhere at this point. I guess it could be Lower Torvus also. Yeah, I think Duck might actually be out of things to do. Definitely have to look at the map and see what you haven't done yet, part of the game. Cobalt Hint. Primus-related upgrade. Okay, whatever. And Venmi is finally going into Grand Wind Chamber. It is happening at last. I really want to know why she didn't do this when she was in here the first time. It must be because she thought Dark Visor was required. Without Echo, Eri is being brought up in chat once again. You have to get exactly Vanilla Echo. Probably not worth it at this point. There's plenty of other checks to be doing in Sanctuary.
Oh, well, there's the mains. There's the big lemon.
Nice, nice. Does Venmi not know about that the cannons there will shoot you around the place? Oh wait, Venmi doesn't have grapple beam still. Yeah, she has to do the E-dashes.
I mean, if that's why you have the cannons here, but the light roll, yeah, she would have to.
Yeah. Okay, and I guess this makes more sense now. Yeah, right. Echo's grapple is in Chozo Ice Temple. If that's what Venmi was waiting on this whole time. Oh, maybe the hot dog was actually in Chozo Ice Temple the whole time. Frozen hot dogs. And there we go, Ice Beam for hacks.
Scare art, lol.
Sonic Boom has been located in, whatever that room is called.
Overgrown
Root
Cavern.
Cave. Overgrown Cavern. Root Cave is where X-Ray was. Oh, it's all turning into soup for me. My brain is soup.
Yeah. After what happened today, yeah.
Beam can be found near a grapple point. All beams have been located. That is irrelevant. We still haven't seen a
this does
Sank entrance
hit.
play.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess that Sank entrance... No, there's a cannonball there. No spider forward. That's why we haven't seen Sank entrance.
Yeah.
Duh. It was the hint for Ice Beam. Oh, wait, I think you're right.
Yeah, I think it was in for Ice Beam, yeah.
Wow, that's... fantastic. Oh, and Venmi doesn't have Cobalt going through here. Probably not a huge deal at the end of the day. But if there's a hint that just says Spider Ball is in Heck, that would be very nice. Because then Hax drops what he's doing and goes and gets the screw attack, and suddenly we have a race again. Like, as unfortunate as this has gone for Team ADHD, they're one Prime Spider away from just pretty much being in go mode, actually.
Oh, Zebra got hacked.
Dang. Oh, but Duck is in Chozo. If it looks like I think Duck is out of things to do other than Dynamo, like literally Dynamo, and Duck is just gonna wait there for Spider. Yeah, so if Striped Duck finds Prime Spider, if Mr. Zebra finds Prime Spider sooner than later, it's all over. I think Duck is going out of bounds for this. For Upper Dynamo. Yeah, that's gotta be what he's doing. And he's doing the Ice Beam before Flogger, after Flogger wall crawl spot. Have we gotten a hint for Quadraxis yet, actually?
Not that I'm aware of.
What if Prime Spider Ball's on Quadraxis? And what the game expects you to do is fight Quad, get the Spider Ball, and just sit there.
That's possible.
Duck does actually have enough time to look up a video, like... He doesn't have anything else to do at this point, literally, like... Yeah. You know what would actually be for this seed? You know what would actually be the funniest place for Screw Attack to be? Vanilla. Because then Venmi not getting Grapple Beam from Chozo Ice Temple, once again, their Team ADHD is destroyed by their routing for no reason whatsoever. And I think we're getting a vanilla... Yeah, we're getting a Vault Check. That's what Striped Duck is going for. Bullying aside. I will say, I don't think... This seed isn't nearly as bad as the previous one. It's just that, unfortunately for Team ADHD, they have made it as bad. Alright, here we go. Is it vanilla? Is that an artifact?
Yeah, Vault is an artifact.
Oh, that's... Oh, I forgot about that forever ago! Oh, literally an hour and a half ago, we knew about that, and I forgot! Yeah. Oh, I'm so disappointed, both in the seed and myself.
I'm thinking Prime Spider is an Airy. That's my thought. I don't care where I want it.
That is still... Yeah, then the same... Yeah, that could be possible.
And or the Vanilla Echo for Prime Spider to be one of the Echo Locks.
Yeah. That's also very possible. Yeah, and Duck is just waiting outside of Dynamo. Like, Duck knows this is the last thing he has to check before being in a... Still being in a Burger King, I guess. But one less thing to worry about. Yeah. Hax knows about the upper Dynamo screw because he did the out of bounds to peek it. Could not do the wall clip successfully. But and at this point, Duck there is nothing else for Duck to do except upper Dynamo. Basically, the moment Mr. Zebra finds the Prime Spider Ball, they're in go mode. And Team ADHD has had maybe the single most unfortunate routing. Not bad routing. All their routing decisions have been sound except for one thing to get Ice Beam and Grand Wind Chamber. It's just that they've been punished for every single decision they've made. And also, I think Hax forgot about Chozo Ice Temple, which has the Echo's Grapple Beam. Yeah, no Spider Ball yet or hint. Yeah, if Spider Ball was known, Mrs. Zebra would be either gunning for it or Duck would already be getting it, or already have it at this point, really. Duck might have actually been looking up a video for the out of bounds here. I think that's what Duck was doing, just looking up a video. Yeah, this might be the race right here. If Duck can get this... Venmi is back in Aegon. She is getting Feeding Pit for the Cobalt there, the hinted Cobalt.
She's already picked it up.
Oh, she already picked it up. Oh man, I'm doing so great tonight.
Second in cash 4.
Might as well. Yeah, no one's looked at this. This could actually be huge. If this is Spider Beam, suddenly Mr. Zebra is very far away from the Spider Ball. That would be the funniest way this could go. Spider Ball's right here, and we have a race again. But it's an E-Tank, so never mind. Well, there's actually a couple more Dark Beam checks in labs that Venmi can get that I am... Maybe she got already? Oh, wait, No, wait, yeah, Zebra did come through here. With this, the Dark Beam. Right. Yeah, because Light Suit was right next to Dark Beam. And so I'm getting the, Cobalt and Feeding Pit, yeah. There is a chance, maybe, that... no, I'm pretty certain, now that I think about it, I saw Mr. Zebra check, whatever that room is called, that has Light Beam, but in the Light World. Yeah, a lot of Team ADHD's position in this race has to do with getting bombs so late, the prime bombs so late. That threw everything out of whack and just made every item come in at like right after they're at the location they needed it for. You know how Venmi can get back in this race? If Venmi goes to Lord Torvus from here instead of Sanctuary... Oh, never mind, it's over. Spider Ball was in Sank Map Station. Alright, never mind.
Well, now Dr. Steve's get back in bounds and he's doing a whole method.
Wow, he actually did get really close to it, too. Dang. Yeah, this is now Stripe Duck's race to lose. Unfortunately, for ADHD. Yeah, Duck just taking the reset there is smart. So that gravity on Thardus was not required for anything, was it?
I don't think so, no.
And that gravity boost on Flogger definitely wasn't required either, so no major bosses required. Interesting that Venmi is going for in-cache too. Was there a key here? There might have been a key here.
Yeah, there was.
Okay, this makes sense then. Yeah. And go, Screw Attack acquired. It's not often you see Screw Attack be the last progression item in an Echo Seed, in a multi-world game no less, but here we are. Of course, I think the funniest thing for Duck is that after doing all that waiting around basically for Spider Ball, now you get to do some more waiting for some artifacts. Spider Ball for Ven misses finally, at last. Attention chat, if you have a cat, go bother your cat. Wake them up if you have to. Just go harass them for no reason.
I mean, sadly, mine harasses me for a laser pointer, so.
Heck yeah. Booyah Man 85 asks, how's the seed? Honestly not that bad. Screw Attack was the last logical item in progression for both seeds for the entire thing. Just unfortunately for Team ADHD, while all of their routing decisions were defensible and logical, they were just also wrong. They just did not work out at every turn. There was also an ice beam at Grand Wind Chamber, and you had to do it the vanilla way. That was extremely hilarious. There's a Hive Dynamo key. I forgot about that. That's so annoying at this point. Last artifact is in Dark Taurus Arena, thank you. Elduck will be on his way to finishing the seed out in just a little bit. Yeah, it does make sense for Venmi to clear out egg on the last couple of checks she couldn't get every other time through here. Powerbomb is near a grapple point. It's just unfortunate that once again that the Cobalt leads to the Spider Ball in Sank Map Station, which is away from here. Unlimited missiles to Venmi. That's a consolation prize, I guess. And Duck is on his way to final bosses with that. Let's go ahead and get that good Meta Ridley theme going. Prime Spider was in Sanctuary Map Station, Jeff. Looks like Venmi's going to be pretty close to it, actually. That'll be go mode for Team ADHD as well. All things, despite how horrific the routing has been for them, just how badly it's gone, they're not like more than 20 minutes behind Stripe Duck, I would say. Well, okay, they have to pick up a lot of keys still. Maybe 30 minutes. Still, could be a lot worse. And Venmi's going the long way around. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Hax, meanwhile, just finishing Omega Pirate. How much of the game does he even have left at this point?
He still needs to head back to Ben to pick up the phase on certain back Ben.
Right. Intro to the Ice Temple, of course.
Yeah.
That would actually probably be really nice for Venmi about now. I'm just not sure if Hax is putting that check off, or if Hax has forgotten about it. Duck making short work of this exo. Nice turnaround shot. Duck actually does have a full tracker for a very good phase skip. Doesn't quite get the echo or the plasma shot aimed in time. It is a very clean exo fight. This is nice.
Yeah. This is actually kind of comforting so far.
Yeah. All right, exo down. Excellently done. Attack animation cancels. We should be getting some pool cancels here to round this out. Mr. Zebra still has 2 Sky Temple keys to go, and one of them's Hive Diamond Works. Wow. And G for Duck SM64. That is a dead X or Essence. And Benmi is going to opt to just do the boost jump strat here. Yeah, fair enough, actually. She doesn't even have grapple to do it the intended way. At this point, she must be certain that grapple... Judging by the fact that she's doing this, she must know she's missed grapple somewhere. I mean, she knew she missed grapple to get Ice Beam. So yeah, no, she does have to do this. And some more E-dashes for the E-dash fans. Nope, bounce. Let's go ahead and switch over to the Mr. Zebra's audio. This E-dash is pretty annoying, given that you have to thread the needle to get in that little, I don't even know what that structure is, roof thingy? The doohickey? That might have been good, except the dash was short. Oh, dang, Mr. Zebra did the out of balance to skip,
Yeah.
dang.
Not a good, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I wish I had noticed while he was doing it.
Only way I remember is either screw tag into the tunnel here or going to clip into one of the doors to get out of bounds.
Yeah. This is the easier strat from what I know. It's also the only strat I know, so... This is a little bit of an annoying trick. You have to get in pretty far into the tunnel here. Otherwise it just forces you out. Did you see the Prime Spider and Sync map station read? Also, did you see the Ice Beam in Grand Wind Chamber that forced you to do it the vanilla way? Because Screw Attack was in Upper Dynamo and Prime? Just got here.
Yeah. Ice and Wind
described-
Chamber.
Go ahead.
Wave was early. Plaza was in Crossroads.
Yeah, the seed, I described it as pretty okay earlier, and I think I stand by it. I'm not sure, actually. But Team ADHD has had, like, the worst luck. Yeah, they are not having a good time. All the routing decisions they made were defensible and made sense. They are also wrong.
Yeah.
Just nothing worked out. All the items, all the progression names they picked up came up at like the worst times. Just the most inconvenient. Oh, Hax might finally get the grapple beam in Chozo Ice Temple. Oh, Ven may reset out of somewhere. The unfortunate thing for Mr. Zebra here is that because it was his own endgame key in that cache, he can't reset out of it. He has to get back inbounds here. I imagine that Mr. Zebra is feeling a fair amount of pressure, not knowing how the other team is doing. Neither one has finished yet, but you still have it would be reasonable to think they're probably almost done. And that there's a world where they found Spider Ball earlier than they did, and therefore got Screw Attack earlier. What I'm saying is I just hope that Mr. Zebra isn't letting the nerves get to him, because he actually has so much time here. And he's back in bounds. Let's go. Reed says, honestly, talk about Troopers to play 5 straight hours of my nonsense. For real. This has been
Yeah.
challenging. Then me going for the boost jump there, and I think she would have gotten it, except she lost all her momentum when she got the instant unmorph and just kind of down. So I think Mr. Zebra's last SDK is Cursed Lake, if I'm not mistaken. Also, Venmi finally has Grapple Beam. Grapple Beam before Screw Attack, 2 hours into the seed, as it should be.
and he was on the way to pick up the Cursed Lake SDK for his other boss's run.
Yeah. We'll be doing 8 minutes, I want to say. 10 max.
About 8 to 10, yeah. Granted, if he gets centered or not.
Yeah. As always. Race time GG update. There is no chat update. No runner has said anything since the start of this race. They are being very reserved once again. They're saving their energy for Reed in the commentary booth.
Yeah.
Screw Attack is in Upper Dynamo and Prime, locked behind Spider. And Prime Spider is in Sync Map Station. Hax knows it's there, funnily enough. Actually, Hax is going there right now. Hax is out of things to do. Nothing to do but wait for the spider. Yeah. And Hax knew it was there. Hax did the wall crawl several times, but Softlock
tried
tried to
3
get
times and it kept getting stuck.
Yeah, this trick is easier to do if you're in the correct room, and Hax was doing it in the wrong room way. It's still possible, apparently, just also way easier to softlock. It's really funny that Hax is doing it now. Pretty well, actually. Again, but Venmi is like less than a minute away from getting it. Alright, Hack is still doing it wrong room. Yeah, we think he just doesn't know that you're supposed to do it right room. So naturally, of course, this is going to be the time Hax gets it. Wait, did Venmi just return to start?
That's not good.
I mean, the outcome of this race is not in their hands anymore. But that is incredibly unfortunate. I don't actually know where Venmi is going. She must be going to Lower Torvis. That's like the only place with a lot of checks left. And Hax might have soft-locked again. Yeah, that's looking like a soft lock. Yeah, this looks like a Torvis play on Venmi's part.
Yeah.
Never aim too down. Very astute hint. Could be found in your translator gate. Very good game, thank you.
Thanks, Cam. Well, like, it wasn't found in like the first 5 minutes.
Yep.
Hi.
Hammering 3 being a bit of a bully here.
Yeah.
Yes, Snap? My cat is meowing at me, apologies. Alright, get your DS4 predictions in with your mind. Will Team 88D be freed from their prison sooner than later?
Secret Mister's at it again.
As they want to
There we
do.
go.
I do wonder where Echo Visor is, but I also don't care that much.
I was like, it could very well be vanilla or deleted.
Yeah, more just in Lower Torvis, since that's the
Yeah, that
one
could
big
be too.
area we haven't seen anything out of, really. Outside of what Venmi is up to.
Yeah.
Hi, kitty cat. Yes, you're in my lap. Oh, look at you. I guess there could be a spider ball hint down here. That is an option. Because I don't think there's been a single hint for it. Boost ball hint. That is a hint of a time. It's a prime ball system, just not the one you need. Unfortunately, Zebra did get centered, but he did get a fair amount of the health down.
Race time, let us GG's. Currently, Hacks and Venme have DNF, so
Fair.
yeah. That way, should we see them in the booth? Somewhat soon, within
Yeah,
the next minute.
Just waiting for the race to be done on the stream.
Yeah.
That should be it. GG
Yep.
Team Striped Duck and GG Team ADHD as well. What a seed. What an ice beam. Hello, GG.
Oh, Duck, we're GG.
GG's.
And welcome Hacks and Ven.
Hi.
Hello.
Just waiting for Mr.
So,
Zebra to get in here.
would you like to know where that prime spider ball was?
Please.
Sanctuary map station.
Alright.
GG's, Mr. Zebra.
I'm so mad.
Jeez.
I'm so upset about that.
I was surprised you warped to start from that save station right next to Sank Map Station.
I didn't even think about saying map station.
Oh no, it was a genuine hot dog.
It was no, like honestly, I feel like Hax and I both just could not think straight after that
got
first.
fried
Yeah.
from the first seed.
Yeah, I figured that was happened.
Yeah.
This is probably why I don't do 2 races back to back because of this.
We had no.
Well,
we didn't
our
really have much of a
schedule
choice.
lines up like the tectonic plates, so it was either this or an ASIC, and nobody gets to watch. So here's something.
I mean,
for them.
fair.
Yeah.
We had a great time watching the seed. Don't worry.
Yeah, it was
This
still a good
was
seed
great.
regardless. Because that ice beam location was god awful.
Yeah. The ice beam location was god awful, and I was hoping that Hax was able to get that screw attack. If Hax was able to get that screw attack, we wouldn't have even had to worry about the spider
yeah.
ball.
That would have turned into.
That
a
would
whole
have popped you
different
back in the race and probably would have had it. Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh well, nah.
But as
I mean,
it stood, what ended up happening was that Hax didn't get the screw attack, and Venmi was already out of that part of Dark Temple Grounds, Sky Temple Grounds, to miss the Light Suit and Dark Beam for a while longer. Yes. None of the routing decisions you made were bad. They all made sense. They just all happened to be wrong. Those bombs were the start of it.
No, I think it was the start of it was that Faria suit put me off in a completely wrong direction.
Oh
The
yeah,
moment
you
I
went
come
straight to
back
Magmore.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah,
and
the
then
moment I come back to Chozo, here's fucking here's light beam and what else was up there? There was something else important. Seekers.
light seekers.
Light
yeah.
light beam and seekers, yeah.
No, I think the funniest thing was I was like, I'm not sure if it was this seed or the last seed. I might be mixing things up. But I said to Hax, I'm like, hey, get a look at this routing genius. I think it was where I went where I went to get the seeker missile check, and then I went to what was it, Dark Missile Trooper, and that had your bombs.
That was
yeah,
a
that was a
seed.
seed.
Yeah, that was this one.
Yep. And this did look like a seed, to be fair, where bombs were just somewhere stupid. And it made complete sense to like do everything you did. It's just it wasn't the right decision. It was just wrong.
Okay, do you want to know like how cooked I am today when it comes to like just all this crap?
Please.
I had to do it. I had to go to get an exercise stress test that was ordered by the cardiologist, and then I had a 6-hour work shift, and then I did 2 of these things.
Oh no.
I am like my brain is absolutely barbecue chicken. It's over. I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked.
Been quite a day.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here. I'm like, oh my god, because yeah, I've basically been up and at it since like my bad, since like probably.
SpeedGaming is going to execute us on live leaks for this.
Oh yeah, they are. They're gonna eventually, because especially with that first seed, we're both like, what the f is going on here with this?
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah.
I do have one question for Venmi.
Sure.
That with Grand Wind Chamber, you could have gotten it much sooner. Why did you put it off as long as you did?
Because I thought you needed Dark Visor.
I knew it. I have thought that in the past as well.
Yeah, because I honestly, both of these seeds had such late screw attacks, and I'm that psycho speedrunner who's like, oh yeah, I'm used to having screw attack all the time.
Yeah, I'm sitting here in the commentary booth asking questions about vanilla echoes. Like I haven't played this game for years. It's just fun when Randovania makes you reconsider things that you have not thought about in a long time.
I was gonna say, yeah, I haven't thought of vanilla stuff for echoes, or like I haven't played through vanilla echoes in like over 20 years.
Respectable.
Like the last time I actually played through it the way it was intended was in 2004.
I do want to ask you, Stripe Dog. Sorry, we've kind of glossed over you. It seems like you had a much more straightforward time of it from what we saw.
Curious if you can get that dynamo check from out of bounds, because I wasn't sure.
Yeah, Haxaplax was attempting to do it
he
multiple
was looking at
times.
4 times and couldn't get
Yeah,
it.
it was weird. Like, Duck checked that check, and then literally because Duck had to won the roll call, and then we checked it, and literally the exact same time they saw it, I got Spider.
Yeah, they were seconds
Yeah,
away
we
from
figured that was
looking
the
up and
case.
seeing it.
Yeah. So, like, checking what it was didn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I
Also,
immediately get back in bounds. 100%.
Yeah, once he got spotted, I was like, oh, well, time to go back and bounce and just grab it normally.
It's all inbounds.
Also, for Hax, you were doing the right thing, but you want to be in the right room for that wall boost. It's apparently still possible from wrong room. It's
Yeah.
just
Wait, is that
way
what
easier to
was
soft lock. Yeah.
Oh, I'll know it for next time.
Oh, I should have known that. Oh my god! But like literally, it makes sense to have it wrong roomed. Like,
Yeah, no, you're so used to like echoes and like
Actually,
doing
I'm a
things from
problem.
wrong room.
I'm more of
Like-
a prime girly, so actually,
Yeah,
it makes
that's
sense.
fair actually. But even so, like you're more likely to think about wrong room stuff for out of bounds reasons. There's like one
Correct.
other spot in Prime where you're like, you want to be on the right room to boost through something, and that's the upper elite research wall.
That
I think
was
it's like
hilarious.
the only other place where that comes up, or at least it comes up commonly.
I mean, there's
But
also
I com-
Arboretum.
Oh yeah, true.
There's the Arboretum gate.
Yeah, like everything you did made sense. It was just wrong.
That's rando for you.
Yep.
Saint Map Station. I'm upset. I'm so mad about that.
This was the perfect seed for your team to get after that monstrosity.
That first seed was like, I think I said to Hax, if the second seed is as bad as the first one, I think Seppuku is in my future.
Why?
And that
You
is
should
a-
go after Reed instead.
I need to be a little quieter. Oop, my bad. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, no. What an absolutely garbage first seed. But anyway, not to make any downplay on like what Team Stripe Duck did. They did, obviously did good work, and
Yeah, a lot of good movement, attack, and tricks. Just good stuff all around.
obviously I wasn't able to see what they were doing, but I mean, hey, they finished in like what was it? Duck finished in like 2:03, so
Yeah.
You know what I'm really upset about?
Mhm.
What?
When I got to Burn Dome and realized I had no power bombs.
Oh. Yeah, you would have
That's
had
what
power
happened. He had to
bombs.
backspin to it. Okay.
Yeah.
Kudos to getting that wall boost to get out twice, though.
Yeah, twice,
that
yeah.
one sucks.
And then I ran out of power bombs again in Farfin, and had to come back. And thank goodness it was just a missile.
We love the Prime 1 drop system almost as much as we love Reed Seeds.
And then I got the height of insults by getting a powerbomb drop off the pirates and Finn's edge after I'd come back there with more powerbombs.
Oh, of course, that's just the way.
I still can't believe Reed put in the race time even before he
before
wore
the
the light
light suit.
suit.
Yeah.
And then when I got the hint that said, "Oh, Umos has a missile expansion," I'm like, "Hey, Reed, guess what?" All I know is I gotta go to bed. My brain is done. It's
Extremely fair.
Yeah.
I hope your brain becomes
I've-
something other than barbecue chicken.
I've basically been in constant go mode for like 15 hours.
I'm going to say the smarmy thing. Not judging by that last seat, I would say you weren't in go mode for those 2 hours. I'm sorry. is completely fair. I would
That was good.
I would have asked to reschedule the second seed after the second race after that first race.
Yeah.
Nah,
I was
not
considering it. I really considered it, but like I said at the start of this interview, our schedules kind of line up like the tectonic plates, and rescheduling might have been impossible within the time frame that we still had.
That is fair.
July 5th.
Yeah, and then the other thing was like, the other team was already like set up and ready to go and stuff. So it's like
True, yeah.
it would feel kind of like wrong.
Kind of a mean move. Kind of a bad move.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't have minded that much, to be honest. It would just be might be an issue scheduling again for that because we don't have a lot of time left.
That's exactly why I pushed so hard to schedule both of these on the same day, because like scheduling is very bad, and I just wanted to get it out of the way.
I just wish the seeds were flipped, honestly.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, any last words for us, the commentary, or the chat rather, who was trying to manifest the required Airy, or for Reed? Anything you want to say? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Why, chat? Why?
Yeah. GG's.
GG, well played.
GG's.
GG's.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Let's see if there's any races coming up tomorrow. There ought to be.
Until next mission.
Until next mission.
Next mission.
Go follow the runners, by the way. Do it. I dare you.
Don't follow Hax. He doesn't stream anymore.
For real. I'm in the same boat.
Yeah, Duck doesn't really stream
At some
much.
point, I just need to get more stuff going on for it.
All right, Friday, July 3rd at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. That is the next race. Not GFMC versus a sloppy salad. Be there.
I thought we had a race tomorrow.
Oh, it's not showing up on the schedule. You should ask Reed about that.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe it hasn't been approved because it was like just scheduled.
Maybe. I would ask Reed about it just to be sure.
Yeah.
All right. I am out. I gotta go to bed. I'm so tired.
Yeah.
Go sleep. Get some sleep.
I'm gonna go get some food and commit to my daily apps. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Goodbye. And see you next mission. Where is the end of episode button? There it is.